he was very steady and well to complement Musang King, but even now, using Musang King's smite there to take away those boars.
Yeah, they're doing a decent amount. Zan is actually going to join as well, and they get this stun. Gio needs to be a little bit careful, but he's going to give up first blood, and I think they're going to be very happy with that turn of events.
Oh, absolutely. The bit that in between 18 up as well as the Pong also.
Oh, but he's getting a little bit low. Guyu might have gone too far. The reinforcements are there, but the timing was not correct. Here's the Skyfall. They go right onto Tufts, who's actually just out-tanking most of this stuff, and now the Unbridled Outburst, and now Musang King is in a bad spot. He's going to be bounced around, and he's going to be killed. Zan's got that damage. Unending Sorrow, Gio is going to flash away.
A lot of
You usually want that advantage with the man advantage, that is, but here's the Unbridled Outburst. It's going to hit, actually. Jet, who gets connected just barely on the tip, he's going to be picked off, and it looks like Tough Z will make him pay. Zan gets over the wall, he's going to be fine, and Musang King is still in no man's land, but Tufts is on the run. Stuns, they're going to be flying time. I mean, they're already doing a great job.
Oh, yeah.
But now ZanQ, he's going to get Stormstruck, and Skyfall right on top of him. ZanQ goes the other way, realizing that, hey, this is no man's land. I'm going to be killed. To the top, VB's going to actually run into Tough Z, who is going to just look to duel for this. He hounds on forward. VB actually has to flash away, and he's going to try to go for this one, but Jez is also there, and now with Jihong, it looks like that's going to be way too many of them, and they do end up killing Tough Z on that one onto two, but Jez is going to dash away. The Azure Golem, though, and now he's looking to turn this. Guyu is there. They're going to take the Azure Golem, and ZanQ, I believe, took this one out, but now he's a little bit low. He needs to be a bit careful. Ormson is for Ollie form, but he's not tanky enough. He's going to be picked off, and it looks like they trade away the blue buff for Ormson.
Ooh, that one was caught out, John Q, right? Obviously, you saw the flash, the mournful tempo as well, but now the takedown onto Zan.
Yeah, Zan's going to be picked off. The way that they're able to move across the map, get those pickoffs, turn things around. Neil actually has to flash away. Guyu was looking for the target, and Ormson does not have his ult, and it looks like Musang King picking up the tire. They find ZanQ just waiting in the wings, and it looks like HBSC continuing on, putting the pressure on. He's just doing whatever he wants, but here comes the Unending Sorrow. Gio needs to be a little bit careful. The secondary one, I mean, the Skyfall is going to go in, finding Zan. He's like a homing missile. He takes him out, and Neil is a little bit low, and it wants to fight. Tough Z is in heaven and earth mode, but what can you do? You are under the tower. Musang King turns his attention, takes him out, and now they'll take the bottom T3 off the double of Musang King. It looks like HBSC looking to close this game out in a bit of a hurry as they get the Storm Strike onto Ormson, who's trying to fight this one out. HBSC finding Neil. They get the slam dunk. They take the team ace, and they're going to take the crystal in game one.
Oh, a 12-minute-ish match here for the boys at Homebois.
There's a reason why they're the #1 team from MKO.
Oh, absolutely. A bit of a 2v1 dive here from Tufts as well as John Q just trying to clear out the minion wave.
Yeah, Guyu actually fighting 1 versus 2. ZanQ is like, get on out of there, Tough Z. But now here comes Musang King. They're looking to go for the execution, and he does get first blood, and ZanQ showing up, and now he's like stuck out fighting 1 versus 2. He does a decent amount of damage. Musang King does need to respect this one, but it looks like with those sprites, Neil is going to join as well. They want to kind of lock him in, but Musang King with the double dash, the board not able to connect, but they get him with the taking liberties, and they make him pay.
Yes,
Neil, get over here, homie, and the timing and the execution just enough, and they actually find in the passive not enough. Neil's gonna be picked.
That passive was just a little bit,
and he's gonna be like, what is exactly going on? But ZanQ taking a lot of damage, and VB almost with the pick, and he does end up getting it at HBSC, making them pay.
Yeah, making them pay. Homebois, Black Shrew Esports, but now using the ultimate is gonna be YU.
Oh, they're going in the Umbrella Outburst, catching just the tip of him, and Zan is gonna be picked off. Ormson is trying to get alive, try to get the safety. That's not going to happen, and it looks like Tough Z is going to just run away. The mid T1 is at stake, and HBSC all angles, all
they
attacks.
are struggling because I think it's just the pressure that's been built here.
Unbridled Outburst knocking him back onto 2. They're going to push him back on this one. They actually kill Ormson immediately, and Tough Z trying to fight the good fight, gets the pick up onto VV, so that's a good win for him. And ZanQ finding Musang King, that opens the door for Bigatron.
Opening doors and windows is that they need to try, and now they have the opportunity, and obviously the takedown of Musang King is to invade the enemy jungle.
Oh, ZanQ over the walls, trying to go for Zihong, and he does pounce on forward. He is an absolute beast, but now he's going to be chased. He uses his far superior mobility to get to safety.
Not only that, right, like he on the side of HBSC.
Overlord solo J is going to be taking that one, and it looks like Tough Z's in a bad spot by being bounced around with that ride the wind, and it looks like that's too much. The Umbrella Outburst onto 3, and he gets the Stampede on top of them, and he's lining them up. 3 members down from Bigatron.
Yep, Neil, Zan, as well as Tufts. It's only up to Zan. resetting the Tyrant.
Oh, the Umbrella Uppers, they're going to find him. They want to go for this. The Tremor Smash used this as a counter initiation, but Guyu doing the work, finding Ormson, not enough damage in terms of those slashes. HBSC are going to look to go. They find Neil instead, who flashes over the wall. He is so low, he will get to safety, but now they find Jihong Zankyu with a nice pickoff.
Yep. Great pickup here from John.
As well as Guyu, they're looking for the right angle of approach on this one. And now it looks like they want to go. Musan King is deciding to go, but Guyu is actually falling down. He has gotten way too low. Zan is a little low himself, but VV trades his life away and ensuring that he gets Zan. But the Tyrant is going to be picked up by Zankyu. This is an opening. Musan King is going to run away. Zankyu's already been killed. Here's the Umbrella Upper. Jihong is looking to do a little bit of work onto this one. They get the Ruinjin onto Top Z, who actually then needs to dash away. And here comes the reinforcements. Musan King for the second initiation, he will go. Jay is looking to just go onto Ormson. Maybe they need a little stun lock, but Musan King finding him around, but the burst ram is too much. The taking liberties is going to scare him away. Scare him away and just keep pushing BTR back into their base. Jay in, but they don't really have the follow-up. The Tremor Smash is going to completely whip. Jay is looking to turn this around, and Zan has to flash back, and now it's an all-out rout. They've gotten Zankyu. That's going to be the first of many, it looks like. Top Z is going to be killed as well. Now Ormson on the run, but the Kachusen slowing him down with the Flaming Palm. Jiong gets the double. Gets the dunk, and only 2 members survive onto the side of BTR. As you can see right now, HPSE look to assault that top side of the map here. They don't have to go. The first ram, he wants to go for the Tremor Smash, but it's completely negated by the Umbrella Outburst. Jiong with a nice little Ruinja pushing him back. They're taking liberties onto Jiong. They get the nice little pick. The 3-man stun. Tough Z is doing some work, and now the Infinite Fastest. VV's going to get back to safety. What's the call for everyone else? Musan King is dashing around. He's going to clean up Neil on that side. Jay and VV still around in the mid lane. Zan is so low, needs to be careful. Still 4 members up from HBSC. Now they want to go. It looks like they're going to use the Vanguards at least a little bit, but Guyu gets picked. Zankyu making him pay for stick around. But here comes the potential ambush. They turn it around and they find Zankyu. And with that damage, they take 4 members of HBS or Bigatron. Yes. You want to make sure you're getting every little scrap you can get. Oh, they find Ormson, who is just kind of scouting that bush, but now the mirror domain. Zan actually flashing away. The board is used defensively. Jiong with that nice Kachusen onto Ormson. HBSC take the Crimson Golem, and now they turn their attention on the Shadow Tyrants. My Shunui as well as the Jing. Just so much damage. Oh, here's the Umbrella Uppers. They actually find Jazan just pushed away, and now they want to go. And now it's a nice little knock-up with that Tremor Smash. Guyu doing as much damage as he can. Ormson's going to be picked up. Jay is so low himself. They've already gotten 3 members. They turn this around. Zankyu just needs to get back to the fountain. He will heal. He's trying to keep this alive, especially with VV down. This could be another opening. Zankyu on the prowl. He goes in. Sage's Sanctuary. He finds the clip off to Musan King, but Zankyu is a little bit low. They need to be careful. The damage dealer is still alive from Bigatron. All 3 lanes pushing like this. The Shadow Vanguard to the bottom one. It looks like they've actually found the first one. Is Zankyu. That's going to be Sage's Sanctuary used early. Tremor Smash only onto, it looks like Jay on this one, but Zankyu has been picked off. HPSC, it looks like they're going to take the crystal and just end the game. They're going to take game 2. Yes, that was obviously Guayu towards the end there, just constantly putting a big, heavy barrage of attacks. Better try and contest me, or we're going to get some extra damage over to the side of BTR. O'Neal flashing forward. He tried to make the play. He gets first blood, but he's in a bad spot. He's going to give it up. He went all in for that, ensures that he gets Jiong, but that was space created because they had to deal with Neil, and they pick up the Tyrants. No, that was a good play, man. Like, you lose Neil, but you get first blood, and you get the Tyrant, so you also get that little Brucey bonus of that gold for the first blood. But now they turn around. The power gradation is going to have to be used. Guyu a little bit low. Zankyu using that mirror domain to more or less just scare people at this stage. Yeah, I mean, Guayu is going to be on a lot better of a pick here going into the latter part. Used by Neil yet again. He's going to be focused in. They want to go for the burst ram. That's a little bit of control. Infinite fastest by Zan. Neil has to flash away. Top Z is going to go down, and Neil gets picked off as well. HBSC with this mobility, they're finding them, tracking them down. Zan has to flash away, and Musan fits perfectly here for Musan King, but we see obviously the mirror domain being popped down just to clear out the minion wave into that mid lane because they don't want to drop that. They're going to die. They find Zan instantly deleted on that one. Musan King ensuring that they get him, and they're hunting for more. It's very frustrating to play against.
Oh, absolutely, very frustrated here. Obviously, that. Oh, okay. Why you maybe get caught out?
He's going to be caught out. I think that that's going to be enough damage, and they do find it. Zahn is actually going to get that one, but now Bigatron on the attack, and they're going to wait for him to now spawn. He will be there. Neil is up in front. The Unending Sorrow right onto Jiong. He tried to go for that heroic play yet again. He's going to pay with his life on this one, but Bigatron using that space, they pick up the Shadow Tyrant.
They pick up the Shadow Tyrant, but speaking of being picked up, it's VV picking up that
They want to extend this series, get themselves in. Neil trying to go in with that Unending Sorrow. Top Z is there as well, but they've been knocked around. The Tremor Smash is great from Ja, and now with that Mirror Domain, he's trying to just get out to safety. 2 members down from each squad. Ormson is under the tower though, and ZonQ continuing on, trying to deal with Musan King, who's doing the damage, is looking to take it on to Ormson. Zon gets on his dragon, he goes forward, and they finally find Musan King. That's a great pickoff, and now Bigatron, ZonQ chasing Ja down. He looks like he wants to just get away. ZonQ will eventually get him, but it's going to take a little bit longer.
Ja's just trying to escape his best, right? Like having his best, his Sunday best gets taken down, but now Guayu looking to go take down Ormson. But it looks like it may be getting left to the dogs, but still Ormson escapes and looks to take this Tyrant for the side of BTR.
Guayu is just running Ormson down. He gets the last second Wavebreaker to safety, and ZonQ taking the Shadow Tyrant. Again, single-handedly trying to get this team back into this one. If they get to Guayu, they have the pullback. Is he going to get over the wall? He's been knocked around, and it looks like they will eventually find him. And so Tough Z will secure that. Now Zahn on this one, but it finds him out. He gets on the dragon instantly, but Neil, the Unending Sorrow, he's going to be finding him. They find VV. That's a lot of work that's going to be done. Jay is now has the burst ram. He's going to be focused as well. They've got 3 members, and Bigatron finding the gaps, but the bottom lane is pushing. They need to be careful with how they proceed, because Musan King is looking to end this game. Neil is looking to chain him down. He's going to go for the crystal play. He has the shield. He takes too many shots with the crystal, and he too will fall.
Yeah, right, because they're so far the only team that have that 3-0 scoreline.
Oh, ZonQ, he might get caught out. He's in a bad spot. Guayu potentially going in the Mirror Domain. He's dancing around, but he might be a little bit controlled. Needs to be careful. The Unending Sorrow by Neil. Top Z is there as well. Vazan has to get on his dragon. He goes forward. Musan King is so low. Top Z's on the prowl. That's Sage's Sanctuary, but Zan is a little bit low himself. Somehow still alive. They get the pick up onto Musan King and VV, and Bigatron coming back from the dead.
Now, this is going to be a tough
push for them to deal with, and now ZonQ instant go in, decides to dive, not able to get the damage, but they find Jay. They're going to push him back, but no, he looks like he's going to go get killed. ZonQ has been stuck in. That's going to be Sage's Sanctuary, but Guayu trying to do the heroic play, not able to do it. Now the crystal is under siege at this point, and it looks like Jihong, VV, and Musan King have all shown up, and Bigatron have to run away. Neil had already been down the flash forward, and VV not able to get it with that ult pull. Not able to.
Sanctuary up to the side of BTR. That's very
Guayu looking to go in. Zahn instantly on that dragon. Guayu a little bit low. He's going to infinite fastest aggressively. They get the pick off, and that's going to open things up. And now with this pick off, they find Jay as well, and it looks like Bigatron will take game 3.
Bigatron with the game 3 win.
Yeah, and now ZonQ actually just all the way up in front. This is such a crazy lineup. I mean, he's already at half-life. Musan King doing some damage, duels that onto him, but it looks like they're going to just bait him out with that Sylvie imprint, and they pull him back, but ZonQ is actually going to go down, but he trades his life away. Musan King go getting first blood.
We've seen that the Schwanks has very little life health bars, but now obviously the takedown top side of the map here, VV onto this Chano is very much destroying here. We see Ja as well, double kill coming through for VV.
Yeah, Zahn going down on this one, and as well as Ormson, I mean, which on that. Who made this call? And now with that box, they actually have ZonQ stuck in this one, but Top Z misses the boat. He's actually taking a lot of damage. He flashes, not enough. VV snipes him out.
Yes, not where you really want to be funneling those kills into, or even this Tyrant, especially a Shadow one, is when VV is level
with the Sunset just in general, right? Oh, but here comes the duel, that nice 2-man stun. He might have gone a little too far, and Musan King gets picked off. Oh, the Silk Orb onto Guayu, who's taking a lot of damage as well, and they walk into a disaster. And dare I say, the butterfly effect negating a lot of that.
Yeah, this could potentially, I mean, the way that they were going in, HBSC, that's smart. You had a nice 2-man potential, but now the board, they find Ormson, they
instantly delete him. No real chance, and ZonQ is going to be killed as well. And now with that boat, Top Z is trying to go in. The Fever Barrage doing some work, and he's going to take 2 members down. And this killing spree, and now Jiong is going to be there, but Zan is going to be on the run.
And we're going to just fortify ourselves in, but the mid T3 being taken away.
And now the board, now they have a nice little connection. Oh, the truth! Guyu going in, setting it up, but he's stuck under the tower. He's going to be killed. ZonQ gets credit for that one. And now it looks like they want to go in with that Fever Barrage, but Zan has been killed. The damage is just too much. Now it's been taken out, and Musan King needs to be a little bit careful. He might have been picked off, but ZonQ going down now, and Ormson looking to be next on this one. And it looks like HBSC will take game 4 and the series, and they will move on to the knockout stage.
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be HSBE. HBSE. There we go. I said it right after that one. It's Chairman and name in the bank over them.
Come on, this is what we started. We always